Have you ever wondered how a tiny little lantern could save an entire village from complete darkness? On the night when every light went out, only one small glow refused to give up, and it achieved something no big lamp ever could. The brave little lantern. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by tall, whispering trees, there lived a small lantern named Lumi. Lumi wasn't like the big, bright lamps that hung in the village streets. Those lamps were tall, shiny, and powerful, while Lumi was tiny, soft-glowing, and often forgotten in a dusty corner of the carpenter's shop. Every day, Lumi watched the other lamps being polished, admired, and hung high above the streets. They would shine proudly at night, guiding people home. Lumi wished to be like them, but whenever anyone noticed him, they would say, "This little lantern can't light anything properly. Too dim, too weak." Still, Lumi kept a gentle glow inside, hoping one day he would get a chance to prove his worth. One cold evening, the village prepared for its annual winter festival. Bright decorations were hung everywhere, and the streets glowed with excitement. But late at night, as the villagers slept, a great storm rolled in. The wind howled fiercely, and one by one, the big lamps flickered, then went out. The entire village fell into darkness. People woke up frightened. Children cried because the streets were too dark. The elders tried to relight the lamps, but the wind blew too hard and nothing stayed lit. In the carpenter's shop, Lumi sat quietly, hearing the worried voices outside. His tiny flame trembled, but something inside him urged, "Maybe I can help." Gathering all his courage, Lumi pushed open the shop door with a small creak. The villagers gasped when they saw the little lantern stepping into the windy night. "Lumi, go back," someone shouted. "You're too small. The wind will blow you out." But Lumi didn't turn back. He walked slowly, carefully protecting his small flame. The wind pushed him, the cold stung him, but his determination burned brighter than the storm. He reached the center of the village where everyone had gathered. "Give him a chance," said an old woman gently. Lumi steadied himself. Then something magical happened. His tiny flame began to brighten, not because he suddenly became powerful, but because he believed he could help. His glow spread softly across the village square, lighting the faces of the people who watched him with hope. A group of children stepped forward and placed their paper lanterns near Lumi. His flame lit the first one, then the next, then another. Soon, dozens of small lanterns flickered to life, spreading warm light throughout the square. The villagers quickly began placing the newly lit lanterns along the streets. One by one, sparks of light appeared everywhere until the entire village shimmered with a gentle golden glow. Even though the storm still roared above, the lights stayed strong. Everyone cheered. "Lumi saved us," they cried. For the first time, Lumi felt truly seen. He wasn't too small, he wasn't too weak. He had done something the big lamps could not. He had lit the whole village with one tiny flame of courage. The next morning, when the storm finally ended, the carpenter polished Lumi lovingly and hung him right in the center of the village square. From that day on, Lumi became the symbol of the winter festival. Children would gather around him every year, holding their lanterns, while the storyteller would say, "This little lantern teaches us that even the smallest light can guide the way when the world grows dark." And Lumi, glowing softly but proudly, reminded everyone that courage doesn't depend on size or strength. It lives in the heart. Moral: even the smallest among us can make a big difference when we believe in ourselves and act with courage.